Hey, how's it going everyone? What is up and welcome back to the channel and another MK11 discussion video. Before we get into it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also turn on notifications and also like the video. It helps out the channel more than you could ever know. And don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you want me to talk about. I love doing suggested videos, so make sure to leave them. Also, don't forget about the Patreon. If you do want to see these videos early, go to the link in the description down below to the Patreon. Become a $5 big boy and up, and you get to see these videos early. Now that I got my schedule fixed and we're on a better schedule, I don't know if you guys are hearing the like Dr. Pepper fucking fizzle, but there, let me move it real quick. But if you do want to see these videos early, 10 to 12 hours early, you can go to the link in the description down below and become a $5 big boy, and that's how you do it. Get some early, be a special boy. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this. So with DC Fandom coming up very rapidly, we only got like 7 days left, I believe, before DC Fandom happens. I've seen a lot of people saying that MK isn't going to be there. It's not on the schedule because the DC Fandom schedule got released yesterday. We know when everything's going to be, where it's at, you know, everything of the sort, and MK actually wasn't specifically listed on there. So it's got a lot of people, it's got the discussion fired back up of whether there's going to be more MK11 DLC or not, more combat packs, you know. Of course, there's still going to be skin packs, that's how they keep their games partially alive in its dead phase of waiting on the new game to come out. So, of course, there's going to be more skin packs regardless. But will there be another combat pack? Will there be more characters added? This, that, and the other. And short answer, yeah, there's gonna be, of course. They're just not listing it because it's gonna be a surprise, brother. Like, come on. Long answer is yes. There's definitely gonna be more DLC. Of course, it's still coming. Ed Boon actually stated not too long ago, I think it was after the uproar of MKX, and they're not being... and the story characters not being playable in the game. And he said there would be no more of that. And if you guys have done your math and stuff, Sector and Cyrax were actually in the story mode and are not playable characters. So if Ed is going to stick to his word, those two characters are still yet to come, and they are going to come. Now, whether they come in a full combat pack and, you know, with other characters or not, that's kind of to be, you know, decided or seen. But I definitely think there's going to be, those two characters are at least coming, whether we get them free for Aftermath or whatever, because that's been the leak going around, and I actually believe that part of the leaks, that we're going to get those two characters free. That makes a lot of sense to me. But whether we're going to get an actual combat pack is still up in the air. I definitely, like, my theory, my belief is that we are going to get Combat Pack 2. It's going to be the last Combat Pack. It's going to lead us into Injustice 3 or whatever the new IP is. It's going to be revealed at DC Fandom. Ed Boon does have a panel with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson on the Black Adam panel. So Ed Boon is going to be on the Black Adam panel with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I believe the power move that they could pull there is revealing Injustice 3 and revealing Combat Pack 2 for MK11 right there at that same place with Ed Boon and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Maybe reveal that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is actually going to be the face model for Black Adam and Injustice 3. That seems like a thing that could actually happen there. And, you know, on a little bit of a side note, I'd love if they used the face models for all the actors in the movies for the games for Injustice 3. I'd love that. Jason Momoa as Aquaman, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson for Black Adam, that one guy for Shazam, I can't remember the fucker's name, and, you know, all the other people who are actually still in the DC universe playing the characters. I think Henry Cavill is, like, maybe in and out. Of course, Robert Pattinson as the new Batman. But yeah, that off on a side tangent there. But I do still believe that there's definitely going to be DLC for MK11. Ed Boon said that this MK was going to last longer than every other NRS game that we've had. So I definitely think that MK11 is going to last for maybe another year. We'll get the reveal for Injustice 3 maybe at DC Fandom, but if not, middle of next year, somewhere around in there. And I definitely think we're getting a Combat Pack 2 for this game. Probably not a Combat Pack 3 or an Aftermath Part 2 or anything like that. The more I've thought about it and seen kind of what they were doing with the game, I don't think we're going to be getting a Combat Pack 3 or an Aftermath Part 2. But Combat Pack 2, definitely, like, for sure. I mean, if nothing else, based on what we've had before, we've gotten, like, at least 2 Combat Packs per game since MKX. So that's just kind of going on, like, basic math of what we've gotten before and what can come next. Usually they only upgrade how much we get, but they could just stay the same with how poorly received MK11 was by, like, everybody who plays the game longer than 3 months. So maybe they're going to pull a power move, just release Combat Pack 2, and then maybe we might get Injustice 3, like, late next year instead of going into 2022. So that's all yet to be seen. We don't really know yet. But I'm interested to see what happens, because I definitely think Kombat Pack 2 is going to be announced at DC Fandom, and I'm excited to see the characters that we get. Even if it's not, even if they pull that power move, don't give us a Kombat Pack 2 and just announce Injustice 3 early, I still definitely think we're going to at least get Sector and Cyrax for the reasons I stated earlier. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Let me know whether you think there's going to be more DLC or not. Keep it peaceful, keep it clean, you know, keep it to discussions and not yelling at each other like my comments section usually is. Try this video, guys, try. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know what you think about it down there again. Don't forget about the Patreon. If you guys would like to see these videos early, now that I have my schedule fixed, go to the link in the description down below to the Patreon, and you can see the videos 10 to 12 hours early, finally. Maybe even earlier than that if I go to bed early, because I'll have them made earlier. So maybe even earlier than that. If that's something you're interested in, head to the link in the description down below to the Patreon and become a $5 big boy or, you know, up. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Tootin, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.